Hello, hi, this is Denise Williams. So, thank you for tuning in. Wow, this has been an exciting start to 2025, hasn't it? Right? This has been an exciting start. And I just wanted to cut to the chase and tell you that, as you know, there are many paths to learning how to pull cash out of the market. So let's just be upfront. We're talking about that because let me tell you something. There's a lot of women, a lot of my clients, because men know everything. And a lot of my clients are saying, I'm confused and I want to become confident in how to pull cash from the market. And as we know, let me tell you something. There's nothing new under the sun. So we have real estate, we have the stock market, we have the bond market. And so there's the job market, there's the art market, right? There is a market for your services. What if you are all about your
This
you
has
know
been an exciting
oh
start.
sorry, I'm
And
so sorry.
I just wanted to cut to the chase
Oh my
and
goodness,
tell
I'm
you
having
that,
technical issues.
as you know, there
Technical
are
issues.
many.
Technical issues. This always happens. These tech issues happen. Yeah, these tech issues happen. So let's wheel and come again. So we're talking about pulling cash from the market. But what's the market? Is it the art market? Are you an artist? Is it the real estate market? Is it the job market? Is it the market for entrepreneurs? Is it the market for bonds? Is it the market for the stock market? What's the market? Okay, so we agree then that there's a ton of options out there for you to pull cash from the market. But really, what I want to talk about in this conversation we're having together is really learning and earning how to pull cash from the Forex market. Now, this is something I have been passionate about from the days of being in investment banking. And one of the things, it was something that was sort of very secretive in those days, so the traders they were in a room by themselves, and if you weren't a trader you didn't have access. But of course, the internet has changed all of that. So, what I like to tell my clients is two things before we get started, right? So, two critical things is one, if you intend to pull cash out of the market, make sure you understand the risk involved. So, in the same way you send out your resume and persons may not, take your job, you may not get the job, is the same way that you can be in a situation where with Forex there's risk. Then you have to understand it's a regulated market. A lot of people, they don't take the time to learn the vocabulary, they don't take the time to learn anything because they're so focused on pulling cash out of the market. So they don't look at the fact that you should only deal with regulated brokers. Let me stress again, regulated brokers. This is not the Wild West. Also, in this journey we're going to be taking together, this is not about giving your money to a bot and letting the bot do the work. This conversation, everything that Financially Focused stands for, is about education and pulling cash out of the market because you're using a regulated broker and you have the education. So, you know, let's just cut to the chase. Raise your hand if you feel like, oh my God, this Forex market is mad, right? It's overwhelming. You got all these terms, pips, lots, spreads. it's like you're learning a new language. And the truth is, you are. You understand? There is a vocabulary that comes with Forex trading. So I really want to encourage you to join me on these video series so that we can get um understanding, so it's not intimidating them, so we don't take unnecessary risks, so we're not giving a mysterious bot our money. Okay, there are books out there like Forex for beginners, and they give you actionable steps to create a personal journey and a personal journal that will make Forex trading second nature. Now, why is understanding the terminology key in Forex trading? Because think about the power of language. When you learn the meaning behind these words, you're not just memorizing words, you're building a foundation for this brand new skill set. Because remember, what are we doing? We're pulling cash out of the market, and this can change your financial future. The nice thing is that because it's so supported by technology, as you learn the vocabulary, as you learn the ins and outs of Forex, you take the education, you can do this on your phone. This is not rocket science. It does look like rocket science at first, let's not pretend. And I will also say that for clients who are in a space of financial anxiety, this is not going to work because it's a lot to learn. But if you have a plan, you're on the ball. If you are in panic and you're about to, lose your house or lose your job, then that energy of panic is going to block your learning. So we want to begin the journey. So let's talk about some of the vocabulary that's super important for you in terms of really learning Forex trading and getting, because we're talking about the secrets of successful trading. We really want to make sure that you're on this journey in a way that supports you, right? We want to make sure you're doing the right thing. So let's just jump into some keywords. So the keyword pips, right? So this is the building block of Forex. A pip is the smallest price, you understand, that a currency can take. It's the smallest price. And this is the price movement. So remember, in Forex, we're trading the movement of different currency. And so your profit or loss is determined by the pip. Then we have lots. Lots is the size of the trade you're making. Okay. So we break it down to standard lot, mini lot, micro lot. Again, when you invest in Forex trading and you go deep, you will understand what these different lot sizes mean and how it works for you. Okay. Now the spread. The spread is the difference between the bid price and the ask price. This is like the difference between the buy and the sell. That in between the buy and the sell, because they're usually a different price. People will sell from a different price than they buy. But that difference is how the Forex, and remember we said regulated Forex, makes a profit. So you use their platform to trade and they make a profit, allowing you to use the platform, and their profit comes from the bid and the ask, or the buy and the sell rate. The next important term in Forex is leverage. This is really about risk. Leverage says, how much risk are you willing to take? If you give an anonymous bot your money to trade, you've just taken on 100% risk. So let me tell you that up front. So we're not for that. We're saying, understand, really and truly, you're not supposed to do more than 2%. You heard me, 2%, because Forex is risky. Okay. And then we're looking at the margin, right? The margin is the amount you need to keep in your account to make the trade, to open the trade. So these are the building blocks of Forex, right? So let's go back just quickly on in terms of before we jump to the action plan, let's go back. So we talked about pips, we talked about lots, we talked about, let me change the slide. We talked about spreads, we talked about leverage, and we talked about margin. If you can grasp those terms, it's easy for you to see that a lot of these trading bots that people are excited about are scams, okay? Because you don't have to learn anything, you just hand your money over. My goal, my wish, my desire for you is to have an action plan for this journey, because remember, we are pulling cash out the market. Okay. So again, what's your homework? Create a personal diary, have a journal, understand the definitions, write down the terms. Okay. Because if you take ownership of these concepts, you take ownership of your financial future and you can pull cash out of the market. Okay. So as you dive into, Forex, you can add these terms to your journal and you will have greater confidence. You'll understand the difference between an opportunity and a scam. Now, of course, we want you to go deeper, because really and truly the nice thing about Forex trading is if you get it and you understand it, and we're going on a journey together, right? We're going on this journey together. You can pull cash out of the market. Okay. So if you're ready to go deeper, of course, our Forex education program is here to give you the tools to understand what you need as you go deeper, right? So we've partnered with some of the best educators in the business, and we want you to check out our introductory experience. It's free. And, think about it. What is an extra stream of income to you? I have a child with a disability. So an extra stream of income is critical to me. Okay. It's super, super critical. And you may not have a child with a disability. So think about, what you need for financial security and freedom, and building resilience, having recovery is, for me, such a critical thing. Okay, so if you've made the decision, you're going to create your glossary, you're going to have a journal, you're going to master the language of Forex, and you're going to apply this to inform decisions, right? So this is not about handing your money, over to some random bot, right? You're going to be learning, because the truth is the people who create these bots, they actually know what they're doing, right? So not everybody's running a scam. There's people who are genuinely out there to help. But I don't think you'll be able to figure out those persons until you have your own journey. So again, inviting you to take this journey with me. Take control today, right? Sign up. We're going to put in the link, a free introductory experience. And we really want you to think about how you will have a strategy to pull cash out of the market. So my name is Denise Williams. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and really keep fighting to stay wealth minded. So thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye.